welcome to this poke match of Yorick Mid versus the pool boy, Vladimir as he's known. The guy who sucks blood and who turns himself into a pool, you know, literally a pool boy, right? Whoop, he gives me that slap. I like it. I'll take it. If he gives it to me, I'll take it. 12? See this cut down? That's a kind of a big number, isn't it? Yeah. His name is like, it's okay, bro, and I know. It's fine. It's such a wholesome message, actually. You know? There was a comment on my channel, and you can tell from my voice that I'm kind of eager to mention it, right? There was a comment on my channel that said, Pantheon was right. Or is right, or something like that. It was, you know, the message was the same. And this was on my short video, right? This was on my short video about the Pantheon Inting very early in the game, and I was kind of rattled by this comment because I thought that it's clear as day. It's clear as whoop, there we go. It's clear as poke, it's clear as day, it's clear as when the comet hits somebody who has Cyril's grudge on them, that Pantheon is just wrong. You do not go anywhere 1v question mark, right? You don't do that, because if you go in those bushes over here, there definitely could be 5 people there, so clear. You don't do that. And a lot, you know, this video gathered a lot of responses because people were kind of passionate to, I guess, whoop, what are you doing, bro? Typing. They wanted to just express their opinion, I guess. So it's about 500 responses, maybe more, 550, something like that. And a good chunk of them, hey man, what are you doing? Why are you like that? I'd rather face Vlad. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. You know, they both counter you, I guess. You know. Okay. So a good chunk of them were on the side. Oh God. Okay. No way, man. He's not even gonna do this. Oh, that's so unlucky that he. Hey, man. Yeah. So unlucky that he had the pool, right? Okay, he's taking experience. What's going on here? I should ask who to report, right? Because they could... You know what I'm thinking? Actually, no, he's not. No, it's all good. I'm not going to do that. That's a very... As far as mental strats go... Okay. Okay. Oh, lordy lord. Yes, very nice. It, you know, I would say it's worth because I got the gold, you know, but they obviously had more. They obviously had more. So I thought that it's, again, as clear as day that he's wrong, but a good chunk of the comments kind of were trying to say, hey man, yeah, Smolder, you should, you know, even going so far as saying that support is the one who controls the lane. And I'm not an ADC player, you know, not a support player, but bruh, I kind of feel like... No, that's just not right. You know, there's so many... It's like an onion, this situation. It makes you cry. Actually, it's like an onion in an onion because it also has layers to it, you know. It makes you cry, and it has layers and of how wrong the Pantheon is. And one of the layers is the one I already mentioned. And another layer would be to say that even if you think that you're right... You should never do the play alone, okay? You just shouldn't do that. Because, okay, this guy is getting poked down, boys. He's getting poked down. Even though he got that gank, guys, he's not going to have a good time in this lane. The poke is just... Look at this, look at this, look at this poke. It's only 2 E's. Oh, you know, sometimes... Against Vlad, you can do this. This is like the maximum poke that you can do, and I suggest you do that. If you're against some kind of Lissandra or Oriana, probably don't do that. Take the green runes in the secondary ones. So yeah, you don't do it. Even if you, let's say, in the best case scenario for the Pantheon, he's right. They would have seen, you know, players on the other side of the map or whatever, and they should invade that bush. If your ADC doesn't do it, you just don't do it. That's simple, plain right. Plain simple. And I was kind of, you know, a little bit rattled, you know, because a lot of people, there was, no, the vast majority, of course, agreed, and I thought that everything is okay. And on my channel, what's interesting, I am not really usually exposed to the vast majority of League, right? I have a certain following, and I've, you know, the comments are kind of my followers, right? So I know, I usually don't read, like, I don't want to be offensive, just insane things. Sometimes to me, saying that Smolder is at fault is a little bit insane, honestly, if you go by, you know, how the rules of how the rules of League of Legends works. Okay, interesting. Where is, oh god, yes, wow, this guy brought bread home, man. He brought home some bread, boys. And I was thinking, damn, League needs some healing, right? Because people are actually, some, you know, not all. Let's say it was 40 comments, about 40 comments out of the 500 were, you know, sympathetic to the Pantheon's cause. And I thought, damn, League needs some healing. Because you should not think that. You know, you shouldn't do the hostile thing because someone else didn't do a hostile thing. You know what I mean? So yeah. Okay, interesting. That Gragas is losing. How does Gragas lose against Teemo? I have no idea, honestly. But, well, Vlad is losing against Yorick mid, so, you know. I remember one time I won against Vlad, and one of the funniest comments I've ever read, it said, Vladimir lost against AP Yorick mid. That needs to be studied. And that was funny. And if you're gonna flame, at least be, you know, joke and be creative. Okay, I need to get it. Hey man, why are you typing so much? Vlad is just typing, boys. Okay. Almost got him. Let's bring the heat up. Let's bring the heat up over there. Because he needs to be poked down, guys. He needs to be poked down. If he doesn't get help from the jungler, it's just gonna get... It's not... Oh, he has boots! And it's for no reason, by the way, because no one really cares about the boots, honestly. I don't think he has a better chance of dodging... Maybe I'm wrong, but I think he doesn't have a better chance of dodging my E with the boots. I think it's about the same, because it's about where he places the thing, you know? And this time it didn't even matter that I didn't hit him. Actually, it was probably an expensive miss. He would have died. So I have some time before I get the Black Cleaver, and the heat really, you know, the pressure cooker just starts cooking, okay? I sometimes... Hey, man. Okay. He was typing. He wasn't maybe typing, I don't know. Okay, Master Yi is gonna help him. Most definitely. There's no way he's not... Children, bring it home. Bring it home, guys. Bring it home, guys. Oh, they actually did not bring it home. Damn. Okay. Where's the item? Here it is. Here it is. Okay, there we go. Easy poke. Look at my CS. Look at the just absolutely perfect early game. If you discount it when I died to Master Yi. But, you know, I have the plates. I have everything, basically. So, yeah, this is how you win against Vlad. It's just, you know, it is a counter pick. I don't think Vlad can do... late game, it's different, okay? Late game, it's a little bit different. Hey, Fafa is his name. Yeah, and I was thinking, damn, League, there needs to be some healing done, you know? Soraka needs to cast some kind of a healing spell on the community, because not only it's very toxic, it's also the opinions after the games are sometimes... Because I do understand, I do not agree, but I do understand when you are in your emotions during a game. Oh, let's go. I'm helping. Oh, God. Oh. There we go. Damn, I messed it up. I think I didn't hit something, or something happened that... Yeah, I wasn't. My bad. Should have been able to help him. You know what I should have done? I should have used my ghost sooner, and I would have been there quicker. And it would be cool. But, you know, that is spilt milk under the bridge, as the guy from... what was the movie called where there was this big financial collapse and the guy said, that is spilt milk under the bridge. You know, the big guy. who said that you care to know why I make the big bucks. It's because I know when the music stops and when the music plays. He said that. There we go. This poke is just... It's just, you know, this Vlad... Ooh, I don't like that. She's gonna pick up the Maiden and she's gonna die. We don't need that happening, boys. We don't need that happening, guys. Okay, okay. And I thought that, yeah, League needs some healing, and I don't know how to do that. Because, oh, I didn't finish my point that... I do understand that during a game you're mad. Again, I don't agree with it, but I do understand it. But if you are making bad arguments after the game, that's, you know... That, okay, I can't die to Syndra, man. I just can't do it. He's just losing his lane slowly, and I have to be careful of that Master Yi here. It's all good. It's all good. It's gonna be fine. Oh, I actually kind of miss Ignite in this match. Because I usually have Ignite, and this time I thought, let's just take the, okay. Let's just take the lad. Oh, smacked him. Bro, how did he not press the pool? I guess it's the thing similar to Tryndamere, right? I guess it's similar to Tryndamere. Where he... Okay, I can't help you right now. I really need to get this tower, man. I understand your struggles, but it's gonna be better if we wrap this up, you know, if we wrap this this feats of strength up. Because we can wrap this up easily. It's Syndra. Okay. There she is. I was afraid of her, and I was right. Boom. There we go, guys. There we go. That's a beautiful laning phase, actually, against this Vlad. It's almost perfect, I would say. It's almost perfect. I don't want to die to this Syndra, honestly. Let me get some healing from this and provide some vision. Boom. 89. Very nice. Yeah, slap this guy. I don't know what to tell you. You know, I'm gonna be going for the mathematically perfect slap, and if I know anything... Mathematically, oh god. Okay, I need this cannon. Oh, she knows. Oh, lordy lord. At least I got the experience, right? They could flash and kill me, so I just can't. Okay. Probably a wasted teleport, but I had to do that. Whoop! Almost. I need to hit the Syndra once so she knows who's the boss, because she has been pressing abilities non-stop. And she's never really experienced, well, this, right? She hasn't really experienced that, so she thinks that it's, damn, this, we could lose this game against this little guy. Let's see. Okay. Please. What is going on? It's 7-3, you know, that's one of those things that's gonna make us lose the game. That's one of those things, guys. There was actually a... Oh, it's a surrender immediately. Oh, that's so sad. There's actually another comment that made me actually a little bit sad, because it basically said that, oh god, yeah. Okay, there it is. It basically said that they feel like if somebody flames, okay, let's do this. Oh no, the Vlad, I don't know, man. I need to hit him. Oh god. We can't do this. Smolder's there. This is very, very, very important for us not to int this one. Master Yi doesn't have his ult, but we are not in no position to contest anything over there. Okay. And this comment said that... I don't know. What are you doing, Teemo? What's up? What's up with this? What the F? What happened? Where did... I was kind of shocked. I thought that this is going to be one of those cases where you just... You know, everybody dies. Everybody dies from that Master Yi. But, you know, well played, Aphelios. I like... Oh, he did collect him, right? He did collect him. Syndra. Oh... Damn, that was so close. That was so close. She doesn't know. She hadn't been laning against me. She doesn't know. She doesn't know, guys. Okay, she knows. And this comment said that, basically explaining that this happens to them and people do, in fact, int like this, and they feel like they play 25 minutes of, you know, kind of a hostage situation, and they feel like they haven't even played the game. And this is the text that kind of pulled on my heart. And I thought, damn, you know, a person comes back from work. Obviously, I imagined the scenario here. They come back from, you know, they come from work and they want to play a match and have fun, and this happens, and I kind of felt bad for them, you know, honestly. Completely honestly, just felt bad for them. It is very dangerous. Don't do that. Yes, you have mushrooms. Yes, you have some kind of traps here, but they are going to roll you over. Ah! Mr. Smolder? I like this Rengar. If he keeps this up, you know... Okay, let's do some hall monitoring, okay? I don't even know if oh god, if he keeps it up, please, 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 safer. Please, safer. We have a lot of time. We have so much time to push this and then do the Drake. Oh, no. No, no, no. Oh, actually, oh, well, okay, I'm not gonna comment on team fights, okay? Not gonna comment on team fights, it's okay. Not gonna comment on team fights. Gonna just do my hall monitor job. Which means that I take care of the mid lane, right? Mid lane could be considered like a hall in a high school. By the way, I was a hall monitor, and I have a tiny story about that. Okay. Let's see what happens here first, and then... just so I'm not out of focus there. So when I was in high school, I was in 9th or 10th grade, we had to rotate as hall monitors, right? Every week, 2 people would be, you know, patrolling the hall. And our job was to make sure that the little kids don't run. So you would have to grab them and put them against the wall, and they stand for like a minute or something, and then you can let them go or whatever. So I catch one of the kids. He has a ruler in his hand. I hold him, right? So he can't get away because, well, I'm stronger. Allegedly. And what he does is he breaks the ruler in half, so there's 2 shards, and obviously when you break a ruler, chances are high it's going to be very sharp. One of the parts is going to be very sharp. And he stabs me in the hand. My hand lets go from the reflex, right? And he runs away. That's it. I still have a scar on my upper part of my palm. Hand from that moment, and I thought, damn, just an Eastern European kid getting out of prison, knowing how to make a shiv. Whoop. Hey, okay. If Smolder wasn't there, I would be going in there, and she would get, you know, smacked. She would get smacked after that. Whoop. There we go. Careful, careful, careful. I do have the Eclipse now, so the poke is getting ridiculous. Okay, the poke is getting a little bit ridiculous. Let's do some Yorick macro, okay? Let's do some Yorick macro. I'm thinking of releasing Maiden top and then going to Atakan, okay? And just in case, if Gragas stays here, I'm gonna do the wife gank. If he doesn't stay there, oh god, he stays there, okay? Actually, damn, I can't get this because I have to protect the wife. Yeah. Don't do that, Gragas. I'm here. Don't do that again, okay? Don't do that again. I'm the hall monitor. If he does that again, I'm gonna do the ring around the rosy, okay? I'm gonna do the ring around the rosy, man. Don't do this. He has an escape, honestly. But I can chase him for days as Maiden pushes. I can chase him for days. If he escapes through this, it's actually fine. Because this is just going to... I'm just going to push 2 lanes, and he's just not going to do anything, so... It's fine. Obviously, I would have liked to get the fat, but, you know... Bro, what are you doing? What are you doing, bro? Okay. Maybe he's going to join the team fight, I don't know. Doesn't really matter, because I'm just going to push 2 lanes, which is always better. Although, if he gets him, we're gonna get a tower for this, so it's all good. So it's all good. A ghoul joins the team fight, it looks like. Did you see that ghoul? It actually triggered, from one ghoul hit, it triggered the comet and... Okay. The comet and... Oh. Okay, careful about this. I need to know where Master is. The comet and the eclipse, which is pretty big if you ask me. Okay. Master is gonna either come here, because when Yorick takes a tier 2, it's a global taunt, man, because no one wants Yorick to have that cool 700. Just no one wants that. But we'll see. I'll stay, just even if I die, I'll stay, just because Otacon is, you know, coming up, and oh, I don't have to. Maiden, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Maiden. I'm leaving you. I should go home and get some items, because soon the mathematically perfect poke is gonna commence, if that's even a sentence. Okay. He got a flash now. Got a flash now, boy. Okay. Sorry about this. Did you see how I almost healed myself back? There's that Syndra. Let's ward this. Maybe she uses her lantern and then I can kind of ward bait with this. Sometimes it happens with supports. She's here, right? So what am I doing? Actually, it's fine. Go mid, he says. Me? Or who? Yeah, me. Yes, me. Small dirt. Okay. He doesn't have flash. He doesn't have flash. He doesn't have flash. No, 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 no. Too many, man. Gragas got baited by all this. It's kind of funny, actually. Poor Gragas, man. He thought it's going to be a team fight and we just slipped away. We just slipped away. Okay. I'm just going to stay here and bait somebody and then E. Okay, Master Yi is waiting in the bushes, let me tell you that much. I probably shouldn't waste... Oh, actually, what if he's taking the Baron? That would be a surprise, guys. That would be a real surprise if that happened. Sometimes it can happen, you know, who knows? Sometimes players are so fed that it's kind of insane. Okay. What you doing, boy? I'm gonna release Maiden, even though it's not the best time. I'm just hoping that... I'm kind of strong, so I'm hoping to, you know, do a little bit of that Maiden baiting. Just a little bit. Gragas might... the problem with Gragas is that he escapes very well. Especially if you don't hit... Oh god, oh god, oh god. How much does he lose before I come? Okay, I think I can do it. I think I can do it. I don't have Cyrilus, unfortunately. Man, there's that hall monitor job. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and boom. Perfect. Actually, just completely... and just perfect. Yeah, I don't know why Gragas didn't help him. I think Gragas trolled this one. Let's be real. And now, oh, he's typing now. Everything is bad. We're getting Baron. Yes, I might die because a lot of people are coming. I have to get him before I die, right? It's fine. It's fine. Especially if we get all of them now. One Maiden bait to end the game, basically. I think the mental damage was so much that we might just end the game now because of this. They're going in. So I kind of have to TP, because if they die, it's going to be super bad for us. And I kind of almost sort of need to help them, you know what I mean? I kind of almost sort of... Damn. What the F was that? I knew that we shouldn't be here, but I thought to myself, if they're going in, if they're feeling their oats, I kind of need to be feeling the oats with them. But obviously now in hindsight, I died and I should have just pushed someplace and they wouldn't have gotten the dragon. This is just one of those things about League of Legends. You can play with your team even if you think they're making the bad decision, and let's say you're right, like I'm in this case. I'm not always right, I'm just sometimes right, and I think in this case I was. And they shouldn't have been there, and I shouldn't have TP'd. I should have just let them die, right? And you know, it's one of those things. Do you go in and do you kind of follow mistakes? Because if they commit, it's what they did, that they committed, right? So, you know, it's a big thing. The traps last. Oh, okay, the traps. Oh, actually, Teemo is very correct. We should play around the traps. You know what should happen? Rengar should just. Okay, I'm just backseating right now, jungler role, right? But I think that Rengar should just see who steps on a trap and just kill them. That's it. That's it. Immediately. Oh, there we go. Vlad, is he having some kind of blackouts or something? Maybe he has bad internet connection. Oh my lordy. Wow. What the F was that? How is he so strong? Jesus. Jesus Lord. Okay. Can I get this? I think I can. Okay. This is, you know, Vlad is not to be truffled with, actually. Not to be truffled with. She steps on the mine and I hit the E and she dies. Oh god, how is she so lucky, sweet lord. How is she so lucky? She just sidestepped without knowing it. But Rengar does it, right? Yes. Rengar does it. I wasn't even, you know, I didn't get an assist. Come on, when is the AI coming that would give you an assist like this when you cut someone off, you know? When you make them use their abilities or something and then you get an assist for that. When is that coming, guys? When is that coming? Okay, Syndra, don't do it. You have a bot lane to deal with. You have a bot lane to deal with, guys. Support role useless, she says. Well, it's not really, if we think about it. Oh. Okay. Can we do this, or is Smolder gonna continue the farm? Because, oh man, bro, what are you doing? Rengar coming. Okay. Gotta be really careful here because I just don't know. Yeah, we have to get Baron and then finish the game. These mushrooms make me feel good, let me tell you that. Hey, mister? Wow, how did he survive that? It's kind of insane, actually. These mushrooms make me feel like something's happening, you know? They really do. Okay. You know what? You know what, guys? I have to do it through this side. 3-1-3. 1-3-1, I mean. Just in case... I have to be careful so that Master doesn't kill me, because he can kill me without Maiden, definitely. This guy for some reason is there. It's all good. It's all good. Smolder busy with Maiden. Maiden has been carrying the match a little bit in many senses. We just have to wait for the super minions to do the job, honestly. We shouldn't int. Just wait for the wave. Just wait for the wave. And it's easy. Very easy. Wait for the wave, guys. Wait for the wave, guys. There it is. There it is. One. And another one. He flies up. Probably doesn't have flash, though. I don't know. This guy gets poked down. Okay, we just need to get this guy and, yeah. So yeah, thanks for watching this, and I'll see you next time. I think the best moment really was that Maiden bait, wasn't it? I think it was. Again, thanks for watching this, and I'll see you next time.